Emma Raducanu's doubters received a message from agent Max Eisenbud. Emma Raducanu's agent Max Eisenbud has answered her critics after a tumultuous time since her U.S. Open triumph. Aged 18, Raducanu became the first qualifier in tennis history to win a Grand Slam when she lifted the trophy in Flushing Meadows in 2021. But her career since then has been plagued by injuries and early losses. And Eisenbud issued a reminder that Raducanu was forced to do everything backwards. Raducanu is still trying to find her feet on the tennis tour more than 2 years after her unprecedented achievement in New York. When she won the U.S. Open, the Brit was playing in just her 4th professional tournament and was ranked at number 150 in the world. Since then, her best result has been a run to the Seoul semifinal in September 2022. The 21-year-old has been hit with multiple physical setbacks in her young career, including a recent 8-month layoff after having surgeries on both of her wrists and one ankle. It means that Raducanu hasn't been able to hit the ground running since winning the U.S. Open, leading to plenty of questions and criticism about her game. But her agent has now sent a plea to Raducanu's doubters, as he urged people not to be malicious when talking about the British number 7. Overall, I think the media has done a really good job. Especially the British media, because that's not easy. I just think people should not be malicious, Eisenbud said on the Served by Andy Roddick podcast. The IMG agent admitted that it was fine to point out some of Raducanu's other weaknesses, but he didn't want her critics to forget that her circumstances were exceptional, winning a Grand Slam before she had even played a full season on the WTA Tour. He continued, "I think anything else is fair game. If you want to rip her serve or you want to rip that she hasn't won 3 matches in a row. But I think just don't be malicious to her because the girl did everything backwards. She skipped every step. She won the US Open, she went to the next tournament, she didn't even know where the player lounge was, she didn't know where the practice courts were, she didn't know where anything was." Raducanu herself recently admitted that it was difficult to get used to the grueling nature of the professional circuit and the stresses of competing week in, week out. But Eisenbud backed her to lift more Grand Slam titles once she managed to figure it out.